Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take a departure from the chemistry and focus on algebra. I'm going to show you yet another super easy shortcut to finding square roots of numbers. Now, I've already done a video like this, so make sure to check that out if you haven't already. I'll leave a link in the top right corner. Now, to be totally clear, this trick does not give you an exact answer, it's only an approximation. However, for most cases, this is perfectly fine. Students taking the SAT or ACT or even just regular exams in math class, those students don't always need the exact answer to 5 decimal places. They just need an answer that's close enough, and this video is for that exact purpose. First, I'll show you the trick, and then we'll do a few practice problems after that. Let's get started. Okay, so let's say you have the square root of 18. What we're going to do first is find the closest perfect square which is less than 18, and in this case that happens to be 16, and 16's square root is 4, so I'm going to write a 4 here. Next, we have to find the difference between 16 and 18, so if we subtract 16 from 18, we get 2. So I'm going to write a 2 here, and we're going to start making a mixed fraction by drawing a line right there. Next, we're going to take this number right here, the 4, and we're going to double that. So 4 times 2 is equal to 8, and that 8 is going to go on the bottom of the fraction, so right here. So this is our approximate answer, 4 and 2/8. Now the 2/8 simplifies to a quarter, so we can rewrite our answer as 4 and 1/4 or 4.25. Now you're probably wondering, how close is this to the correct answer? Well, to answer your question, the square root of 18 works out to be 4.24. So we're pretty close. Let's try another one. Let's say you're given the square root of 29. Now, the closest perfect square under 29 is 25, which happens to be the square of 5. So I'm going to write a 5 here. Now, the difference between 29 and 25 is 4. So I'm going to put a 4 here and start making my mixed fraction by drawing this line here. Now, for this bottom number down here, we're going to simply double 5, which happens to be 10. So our answer is 5 and 4/10. Now the 4/10 can be simplified to 2/5. So that means we can rewrite this as 5 and 2/5 or 5.40. It's actually pretty close to the real answer, which is 5.39. Okay, so now that we've done a few practice problems together, how about you try some on your own? I'll give you 2 problems, and you can pause the video for as long as you need. Okay, so here are the questions. Hopefully, you've gotten the answer by now. Let's start working on them. For this first one, the square root of 44, first we're going to find the closest perfect square less than 44, and that happens to be 36. And 36's square root is 6. So we have a 6 right here. Next, the difference between 36 and 44 happens to be 8. So we'll write an 8 here. And then we'll have to double 6, and that's 12. So our answer is 6 and 8/12. We can simplify the 8 over 12 to 2 over 3. So that gets us 6 and 2/3. Which is equivalent to about 6.67. Now that's pretty close to the real answer, which is 6.63. Now let's do the second one, the square root of 76. The closest perfect square less than 76 is 64, and its square root is 8, so I'll write an 8 here. The difference between 76 and 64 is 12. So we'll put a 12 here, and if we multiply 8 by 2, we get 16. So our answer is 8 and 12/16. The 12/16 can be simplified to 3/4, so we can also write this answer as 8 and 3/4 or 8.75. That's quite close to the real answer for square root of 76, which is 8.72. So hopefully, by now, you know how easy it is to use this trick. You can probably answer square roots in less than 10 seconds. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.